Well, it is October 29th, Saturday, and I've been in Ohio for 2.5 days now, and been scouting a lot. I've only hunted one evening, which was yesterday evening, and haven't seen any deer, and the sign is not very good. It's just really dry this year and hot. As you can see, I'm in short sleeves right now. Not exactly ideal weather that you would like to have for November, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'm up in a hollow here, and I'm actually where two hollows come together. I got one coming in right here, and one coming in right here. I came up from this direction down here, from where the truck is at, and but anyway, there's actually a scrape line that has opened up, coming right down, just kind of like a little logging road right here. But anyway, we're going to give it a try, even though it's warm, and Bucks is going to hopefully move anyway. So anyway, just praying the Lord will bless us with a good evening and enjoy his beautiful creation anyway. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Well, there he is. Just a beautiful, beautiful deer. Man, these these Ohio bucks are just something special. Lord really bless me. He may not be an Ohio giant, but you know what? I'm happy with him. I don't care. I told the Lord, I said, Lord, if he comes down here and gives me just a chip shot, I'm going to take him. And it was just a few seconds later, he actually come trotting off the side of the hill and walked right under me. And he walked right under that tree, but he could smell that I had been there, and he kind of jumped a little bit and just went out about. I mean, at that point he was 3 steps from the bottom of my tree, and he actually went out to about 10 yards and was sniffing around a little bit, and he gave me a nice quartering away shot and just smoked him. So he run, I don't know, he didn't go 75 yards. And right after he crashed right here, there was another buck actually come off the hill exactly the way that he did. He was a younger buck. Listen here, I don't know, he's probably a 3-year-old. That one that come off the hill, he wasn't hardly as big a deer as he is, and he looked like a 2-year-old to me, and I think he was a 9-point. He got a kind of a funny looking rack, and real tall and kind of spindly. But this deer, he's got some good brow tines. You can see where he's been rubbing some. It's hard to beat him. Nice old stick bow buck. Beautiful deer. Thank you, Lord. Hey folks, so I want to talk to you a little bit about why this situation or setup actually works. Got a little buck right there. He was actually coming off the hill. I mean, he come within 10 yards of me right there just now. But anyway, I was going to tell you why this situation worked. And actually that's a good example of it right there. He was actually coming off this ridge and probably going over to this side over here. And but what we have here is we have a point here and a point here and a point here. And I know that the deer like to bed on these points, and I've done a lot of shed hunting in this area last year and found all this. But anyway, the hollow that I walk up here, actually there was a scrape line that came up. The hollow Y's right in right here, so you just have a lot of contours and topography coming together in this one location right here. And it's really good during the evenings, because once the sun goes down over on this side over here, this side cools down, and your thermals start to drop. So you're right in a thermal hub right in right here, and so you can actually hunt this, because you know, once the wind or the sun goes down, normally late in the evening the wind dies down, and you just have thermal air current coming down out of here. So all your scent is actually going down away from these bedding points, and so that's the reason it works so well. Normally I don't like to hunt places like this, especially mornings up in the midday, because the wind is getting up. You have thermals that's generally going uphill right to the deer. So, you know, this is a late evening type setup, but it works really good. And the buck that I actually killed yesterday evening actually came off of this point right here. I was up a tree just right in right here, and he was crossing right in right through here. Now, I don't know if he was going to go
down this scrape line, or if he was actually going to cross over and go up on this other ridge or not. But yeah, this is a really good setup. We've got a thermal hub here and compounding terrain features, because you got a point there, point behind me, and the hollow actually wides right in right through here. So that's something that you may want to look out for.